And that leads me to another question about data and data management, because one of the things that I've seen over my career working with family offices on systems implementations is a misjudgment of how much data needs to be converted or transferred or input into the system to maintain some sort of historical integrity. What's your experience in that area?
Oh, we've seen some real disasters. Let's just quickly define what historic data is. It's data that is no longer in your balance sheet. So if it's in your balance sheet, it's current data. No matter how old it is, it's current data. So when we talk about historic data, it's things that you've reported on past performance that no longer are relevant to your current performance. And we always advise clients, do not load that before you've gone live, before the system is up and running and you've implemented it. If you do wish to load it, you'll be much more informed of the system and its operation, and it will be easier and cheaper. But we've seen clients insist on doing this, and they brought in outside consultants to do that, which is, in my view, just a crazy decision, because they've ended up spending and wasting hundreds of thousands of dollars, literally, for no good end. Why would you sit there and redo 10 or 15 years of work? You know, you did have systems, you may not be happy with them now, which is why you've changed, but you've relied on them for the last 10 or 15 years. Suddenly saying, you know, we've got to junk all of that and redo all of this work, it adds incredibly to the workload, and you can see implementations going 3 or 4 times over the timeline, hundreds of percent over budget. It is possibly one of the worst things you can do. And then to add to that woe, we've seen clients where they've decided that they want to correct these errors to a 1 cent materiality level. There's some interesting decisions that get made out there, and I do wonder who's making them.